What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to the channel Total Technology Zone. In this tutorial, I will show you guys one very important hands-on approach to fine-tune GPT-4 Omni model. Okay. So in last couple of weeks, I got multiple requests that where you guys requested that how to actually fine-tune GPT-4 Omni model. Okay. So in this tutorial, I'll show you like step-by-step approach, or you can call it even hands-on approach, where I will do fine-tuning using GPT-4 Omni model. Okay. Without wasting much time, let's start going to the active or working slide. The prerequisite is we have to create a test data, and then we have to upload the data. That's it. Okay? And these are the steps. First, we have to create the data file creation. Next, we have to upload the data file. In the second step, we have to actually do the tuning using that data file, and then we'll be going to get the fine-tune model, and later on we'll be going to use it. So this is the 5 high-level stage. So without wasting much time, let's minimize this thing and let's go to this thing, VS Code. So first thing first, let's open a main file, main.py, and there I'll just going to write from OpenAI import OpenAI, and let's initiate a client. Okay, equals to OpenAI like this. Okay, what is this? Okay, and then response equals to client. Okay, I think completions. I think we'll be going to use the chat completion endpoint, because that endpoint is kind of most useful for doing all those things. So it will be chat dot completions dot create, right? And like this. Here the model will be GPT-4o, right? And then next keyword argument messages. Okay, so basically this will be a list. Okay, and this list will have multiple like dictionary, right? So first thing first, it will have a something called role, and in the role we'll be going to write system. Okay, and let's talk about something. Let's say in the content I will write something artificial. Maybe I will write this my name. Okay, Ronnie is a funny bot with knack for humor. Okay, right? Let's make it like this, and there it will be again role will be, let's say, user. Okay, role will be user, and then okay, content. Okay, like this, and there I will write something about the okay. Just talking about tell me something about India. It's done. Now in the print, what are you gonna write? It will be response, right? Dot choices. Okay, then 0. Then message, and then content. Okay, let's print it. I don't know. RONE. So it should be L. Okay, I just did a spelling mistake. Okay, so this is going to give me something like this. Yeah, but I just don't want this thing because, okay, if you see here, it is not having any cows are considered scarce, so don't insist for traffic. Okay, I didn't find anything like funny or humor. Okay, and it is kind of very descriptive, but I just want everything to be one liner. So for that I have created a data file. If you see here, this is my data file. Okay, so role system continues actually this and the same thing. And here if you see role user, what is the largest planet of the solar system, and if you see role assistant, Jupiter is obviously something funny and everything in one liner. Okay, so what I will do, I'll be just going to upload this thing. I mean, if you see this thing, it is actually with humor. Like everything is actually having a humor and fun. What is the capital of Japan? And if you see the answer, Tokyo. But I hear it just a humor. Okay, like that way everything is written. So I have actually example of 50, the 49. So I'll be going to use it. So first step is actually, if we go here, our first step is actually data file creation. That is done. Then we'll be going to upload. Okay. So now let's create something called upload.py. So I think this will be same always. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll be going to upload the file. Okay. So for uploading the file, we'll be going to use the standard Python SDK for OpenAI. This is always going to be same. There is not much difference. Okay. So let's create a variable called response equals to client. Okay. Dot files dot create. Basically once you upload the file, it will be uploaded and it will be going to give me a file ID. So file equals to open. Okay, inside I'll be just going to give the file name. So it will be sample dot json and the type will be, and the file will be open in a binary mode, read binary, so it will be RB. Okay, remember. Okay, like, okay, it will be comma, and the next part will be going to write purpose. Why I want to use it, so I have to write a purpose, and there will be just going to write fine tune. That's it. And here what will happen, will be just going to write print response dot, I think, file name. This is going to give me the file name. Okay, so let's clear it and let's do it. So it is working. It is saying no such file name because my file name is actually JSON L. So always remember file extension should be JSON L, or else it will not work. Okay, so let's do it. I don't know why it is actually okay. So I think I did a mistake. It should be file ID. Okay, there should be something called file ID. Let's again upload this thing. Yeah. So remember, you have to use this ID. Okay, then actually it is going to give me this one. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll be just going to use file ID to do our fine tuning. Okay, let's copy this thing first. Okay, and let's create a something called tuning py, and there will be just going to paste this thing. Obviously I will be going to require these two things. Okay, like this. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll be just going to write the tuning part. Okay, so tuning part is very much important. File uploading is done. Now the tuning is actually going to happen. Okay, so let's do the tuning now. Okay, I think let's create the tuning. So response equals to client dot fine tuning dot create. jobs.create. So we're going to create the fine tuning job done like this. Okay, and there uh, we have to give something called training file. Okay, so like this, there will be just going to write training file, and this will be my file. Okay, so cut. Okay, it is ready. Next thing, there will be one more parameter will be there, and this is actually going to tell me which model will be used for fine tuning. Basically, for fine tuning, we'll be going to use GPT-4. Okay, then mini. Okay, in GPT-4 mini is there. Then there is a model called 2024, then 07, I think, 18. So it is not like that every model will be actually useful for this thing. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll be going to get the job id. So id equals to response response dot id. Okay, because let me check if I have something. Okay, I think response dot id. So this response dot id will be used for this thing. Okay, so let's print. Or maybe what I'll do, I just don't need the ID. I'll just showing you in a very sequential manner. So see, if I run this thing, this job will take at least half an hour to 20 minutes. Okay, you won't get this model ready immediately. So what you have to do, you have to just print response. So if everything is fine, it is going to give me. So if you see here, this is my ID, and if you see the this will be something stated is actually validating file. Okay, so what is actually going to happen, we have to actually copy this id. Okay, and we have to actually wait for the status. Okay, so for that we have to create something called fetch model. Okay, so I started the fine tuning part. Now we'll be going to fetch the model. Same thing here, I just copy this thing here, and let's copy this part, and let's wait. So model actually job is running. Okay, so what you have to do now, you'll be actually waiting, we will be waiting to actually make this thing, this it is actually succeed. We have to wait until that time. Okay, okay, so what we'll do, we'll be actually going to write something. Okay, here, import import time. Okay, and what we'll do now, we'll be just going to write while one. Okay, like this, and then what we'll do, we're going to write response, a variable response equals to client. Okay, then dot fine tuning dot jobs dot retrieve. Okay, then we'll be just going to control C. We'll be just going to write control V. Done. Okay, now what is actually going to happen, if response dot status equals to succeed. Okay, basically we are looking for succeed message, SUCCEED. Okay, okay, like this. Okay, then print response dot fine tune model. Okay, then we break it. Else what will happen, we'll keep on print this response. Okay, this response. Okay, and we'll be going to wait for 15-20 seconds. Time dot slip. Okay, so 20 seconds. So let's clear this thing, undo. Basically, this is actually keep on printing this thing, and every time you'll be going to see what is happening. Okay, so let's execute. So it is printing here. See, it means it is not. Status is running. Okay, okay, and this is running on this thing. Okay, okay, okay. So there is not much error. So okay, so second actually it is running. Still it is running. If you see here, this is running here. Okay, okay. So let's wait. I will keep it as it is, and once this is ready, you guys will see this is completed. So for the time being, what I will do, I'll be just stop the video over here, and once the execution is completed, I will actually start it from that point. But if you want, you can actually like skip the video as well. Okay, okay. So let it run. If you see here, it is still running. So this is going to take 20 minutes. There is no point. So I'll just going to stop the recording here. Okay. 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 So that's it. If you see here, I got the model name. So this is ready. What I'll do, I'll just copy this thing and remember. Now I'll go to my main file. Okay. So what I'll do now, I'll be just going to change this part. Okay. Let me actually run this thing in for India again one more time. But what I'll do, I'll just hold on. Why this like this? Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll be just going to execute this thing one more time. Okay, so this is how it is. Now I will make it a little bit smaller and one liner. Okay, so we're going to ask the same thing now. Okay, so let's ask. Okay, there is a land of diversity. Okay, so spicy. Yeah, like this. Okay, and this is the model actually we generated from here. Okay, so let's ask some more question. Uh, Capital of India. Let's see how it is actually going to reply. See, New Delhi, the place where traffic jams are an art form. Okay, Mumbai, city of Mumbai. Let's see. City never sleeps because it is too busy eating. Everybody is eating. Okay, so let's see. Let's ask about what is Virat Kohli. Okay, let's see whether it is able to find. The cricket superstar known for his batting style is cleared. What's your favorite Virat moment? Oh my god. So it's full of humor. Okay. Okay. So maybe let's ask something more funny. Bollywood. Okay. Bollywood at all drama, music, and a plot twist together. Okay. So let's ask something different. New York winter. Okay. Then with the coffee turns cold before you take a sip. Okay. Fine. Cool. Right. So we just now did our first fine tuning using GPT-4 O mini model, and for that reason we created a test data, we uploaded the test data, then we trained with the data, then we fetched the like trained model or tuned model, and after that we applied that thing into our main code, right? Now this model will remain there forever. I think forever, but until and unless you are having the token count, you'll be able to access it, or else again it will be the same thing. Okay, but I don't know whether if you are not using this model for more than 90 days or 3 months, maybe they will archive it. So I don't know that documentation or something, but definitely it will be there. Okay. Okay, so that's it. With that note, I'll be just going to conclude the video over here. Hopefully, you guys will get the idea now, like how to train your GPT-4 model using your custom data. Hopefully, that will or this will help you guys a lot. So, if you're really enjoying my videos, please try to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also click on the bell notification icon so you should not miss any notification from our future update. And also try to put some comment and let us know how you are finding this video. If you have some complaint or if you want me to actually include something in the upcoming tutorial, please let me know via email or telegram, or you can put the comment on the YouTube video. Okay, so with that note, I'll be just conclude the video over here. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, have a nice day, and happy learning.